Dorothy Henderson, 74 years old, was sound asleep when her phone rang. It was 3:17 in the morning. She knows because she looked at the clock, heart already pounding, because nobody calls at 3 in the morning with good news. She fumbled for her phone in the dark, glasses still on the nightstand, hands shaking slightly. Hello? Her voice was groggy, confused. And then she heard it. Grandma? The voice was shaky, scared, crying. It sounded exactly like Jason, her 16-year-old grandson, the boy who called her every Sunday afternoon just to talk, the one who helped her carry groceries from the car when her back was acting up, the sweet kid who still hugged her tight and said I love you without embarrassment. Jason? Baby, what's wrong? Dorothy was sitting up now, fully awake, panic flooding her chest. Grandma, I'm in so much trouble. He was crying harder now. I was driving home from a party and there was an accident. Someone got hurt. They arrested me. I'm in jail right now. They say I need $5,000 for bail, or I'm going to be stuck here for weeks until there's a court date. But Grandma, please, please don't tell Mom. She's going to be so disappointed in me. She's going to think I'm a failure. Can you help me? You're the only one I can call. Dorothy's heart shattered. Her sweet Jason, her baby, in jail? She could hear the fear in his voice, the shame, the desperation. Of course I'll help you, honey, of course. What do I need to do? The voice on the other end gave her instructions. Go to the bank in the morning, withdraw $5,000 in cash, wire it to an account number. And Grandma, seriously, don't tell Mom or Dad. I'll tell them myself when I get out. Okay, baby, okay, I'll do it first thing. I love you. I love you too, Grandma. Dorothy didn't sleep the rest of the night. At 9 a.m., she was at the bank. She withdrew $5,000 from her savings, money she'd been setting aside for years. By 10:30, she'd wired it to the account. By noon, she couldn't take it anymore. She called her daughter. Sweetie, I need to tell you something about Jason. There was a pause. Mom, what are you talking about? Jason's asleep upstairs right now. He's been home all night. Dorothy's world tilted. But he called me. He said he was in jail. Her daughter's voice went cold. Mom, Jason didn't call you. Someone scammed you. It wasn't Jason. It was a stranger who studied Dorothy's Facebook page, learned her grandson's name, found a video of him talking, and used technology to clone his voice. At 3 in the morning, when she was disoriented and scared, they broke her heart. $5,000.
This is called the grandparent scam. It's one of the cruelest frauds targeting older adults today because it weaponizes the purest emotion most of us will ever feel, the love of a grandparent for a grandchild. Last year alone, it cost Americans over $40 million. And those are just the reported cases. Most people are too ashamed to tell anyone. But here's the truth. This scam is designed by professionals who study human psychology and use technology most of us have never heard of. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how it works, and, most importantly, give you the exact words to say that will stop it cold. Because nobody should have to go through what Dorothy did. And with the right knowledge, you won't. Let me show you how this scam works by walking you through what scammers actually do. First thing, they research you. They don't randomly call hoping you have a grandchild. They go on Facebook, Instagram, any social media where you've posted about your family. They see photos of you with your grandchildren. They read posts where you say, "So proud of my grandson, Jason." They learn names, ages, schools, everything. And here's the terrifying part. If you've posted a video where your grandchild is talking, even just 30 seconds at a family gathering, they can download that audio and use artificial intelligence to clone their voice. The AI analyzes how they speak and can make that voice say anything. So when they call you and say, "Grandma, it's me," it doesn't just sound similar. It sounds exactly like them. Your brain recognizes it instantly. That's why even careful people fall for this. Then here's the real trick. They call at 3 or 4 in the morning when you're disoriented, and they hit you with an immediate crisis. I'm in jail. There was an accident. Someone got hurt. Your adrenaline spikes. Your heart races. In that state, logical thinking shuts down. You're just reacting. And they don't give you time to think. I need $5,000 right now. They're taking me back to the cell in 2 minutes. Every sentence keeps you moving, prevents you from stopping to question anything. And critically, they isolate you. Please don't tell Mom and Dad. They'll be so disappointed. They know the moment you talk to anyone else, that person will say, "Wait, let me call Jason directly and check." So they cut you off from help before you even think of asking for it. Once you've sent the money, they disappear. The account is untraceable, overseas, already emptied, and you're left thinking you helped your grandchild until hours later when you discover the truth. So now you know exactly how the scam works. You know why it's so convincing. You know why even smart, careful people fall for it. But here's what matters most. What do you do when that phone rings at 3 in the morning and you hear your grandchild's voice? What's the one question that stops them cold? And if you've already sent money, is there any way to get it back? That's what we're covering next. Stay with me, because these next few minutes could save you $5,000 and a year of regret.
Here's the answer, and I need you to remember this. Write it down. Tell your spouse, your friends. One question. One simple question that stops this scam every single time. When someone calls claiming to be your grandchild in trouble, before you do anything, before you agree to help, you ask them something personal, something only the real grandchild would know. Not something on Facebook, something private. You say, "Before I do anything, honey, tell me the name of your stuffed animal when you were little." Or, "What did we cook together last time you visited?" Or, "What's the nickname I call you that nobody else knows?" Pick something only you and that grandchild share, something that can't be researched online. Here's what will happen. If it's really your grandchild, they'll answer immediately. Even if they're upset, they know because it's part of their memory. But if it's a scammer, they'll stumble, they'll pause, they'll get frustrated. "Grandma, there's no time for that." They'll try to make you feel guilty. "Don't you trust me?" And that's when you know. That's when you say, "I'm hanging up now and I'm calling your parents." And you do. Don't stay on the line. Just hang up. Then you verify. Call your grandchild directly using the number saved in your phone, not the number that just called, because scammers can fake caller ID. Use your saved contact. If they don't answer, call their parents. "I just got a strange call claiming to be Jason. Can you check on him?" 9 times out of 10, they'll say, "Mom, Jason's right here," and you'll know it was a scam. If you can't reach anyone, call the police non-emergency number where your grandchild lives. "I received a call claiming my grandson was arrested. Can you verify?" They can check, and they'll tell you no, there's no record. It's okay to take an hour to verify. Real emergencies don't aspirate because you took time to confirm, but fake ones can't survive verification, and that's how you beat them. Now, what if you've already fallen for the scam? First, do not blame yourself. What you did was act out of love. These scammers are professionals who've done this thousands of times. You didn't fail, they're predators. But time matters. Here's what to do immediately. Call your bank or wire company right away. There's sometimes a small window, 24 to 48 hours, where transfers can be stopped. Don't wait. If you used gift cards, call the company that issued them. Report the fraud with the card numbers. Sometimes they can freeze balances before scammers drain them. Report it to police. File a report with your local department. Even if they can't recover money, it creates a record. Report to federal authorities. In the US, that's ic3.gov. This helps build cases against these criminals. And the hardest one, tell your family. Secrecy is what scammers rely on. When you tell your family, you're not.
There's one more thing I want you to do. Prevention. Have a conversation with your grandchildren. Make it a game. Say, "I want us to have a secret code word. If you're ever in real trouble and need my help, use this word and I'll know it's really you. If someone calls claiming to be you without the code word, I'll know it's fake." Pick a word together, something silly or meaningful, something only you two know. Then explain why. "There are people who might try to trick me by pretending to be you. I want to make sure I can tell the difference. Because I love you and I'll always help you, but I also want to protect us both." Most grandchildren will understand. They'll think it's smart. And now you have protection no scammer could possibly break through. Here's what I want you to understand. This scam works because it targets something beautiful. The love between grandparents and grandchildren. The instinct to protect. Those are not flaws. Those are the best parts of being human. What we're doing here isn't teaching you to love less. It's teaching you to protect more. To add one layer of verification that keeps your love safe from people who want to exploit it. You can still be the person your grandchild calls when they need help. You just ask one question first. One question that takes 10 seconds but could save you thousands of dollars and immeasurable heartbreak. Your grandparents protected you. Your parents protected you. You protected your children. That's what families do. Now it's your turn to protect your grandchildren in a different way. Not by sending money to scammers, but by being smart, by asking questions, by verifying. When you use that verification question, when you hang up and call back, you're not failing your grandchild. You're protecting them. You're protecting their reputation. You're protecting your resources, so when they really need help someday, you can give it. That's real, active, powerful love, and scammers can't touch that. Dorothy is okay now.
She didn't get her money back. That still hurts. But she got something else. Knowledge, community, her power back. She's not a victim anymore. She's a teacher, a protector, a grandmother who loves fiercely and acts wisely. And that's what I want for you. Share this video. Send it to your friends, your neighbors, your church group. Print out that verification question and put it by your phone. Talk about this openly. Every person who knows is one more person who won't fall for it. You are not alone. You are not helpless. You are informed. You are prepared. You are strong. And your grandchildren are lucky to have you.